Hi friends, Robert here for Diverse Opals. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Thank you to those of you who have been subscribing and to those of you who have left comments. It's always encouraging. Today I'd started to do some work on a boulder piece and I thought partway through this I thought maybe I should in fact share this with our viewers. So today we've got this reasonable sized chunk of boulder opal. It shows a lot of, to me it shows a lot of promise actually. It has some nice colour here, and we can see some nice colour here. We can see from the side some nice colour. We have to be careful that we don't go through that colour. We can see some more around here and some more around here. Now in this particular area here we can see that we've got a bar underneath another bar, and this transfers into here. Now until I take away all this dirt from this side and this side, we won't know exactly what's going on. I'm using a sintered diamond burr. This is actually a very coarse one, and I'm using a relatively high speed. I will be working dry, so I am in fact using a mask. We'll have a look now and see how this is progressing. We may have to make a decision about what we'll do here, because it seems that we have a couple of bars sitting on top of each other, so it would appear that this section here is sitting on top of this bottom. There's some pretty colour here, but whether or not we salvage it or save it, I don't know. Well, I've been having a bit of a think about this, and we're looking at colour here on this end. There's a very pretty bar here, and I've made the decision to in fact grind this top section off. Now we'll find out shortly whether or not I've made the wrong decision, but hopefully not. Hopefully this is sufficient colour here and here to run underneath here. This is what's on top is pretty, but I think we all agree that to have a stone with this lump in, or this island in the middle of it, is perhaps not an ideal choice. Okay, we've finished, I won't say entirely the surface, but we can get a bit of an idea now as to how this is looking. And I think we made the right decision, don't you? In taking away that bar that was sitting on top, a bar that was hiding all of this. Now it's not gem, but it's beautiful. It's pretty. It's got that lovely, typical boulder look about it, of just lovely plain colour. Even though we have a potch bar running through the middle here, I think that actually adds to the character of the piece. We don't have a lot of colour over here. I mean, most of the colour's over here, and it's what the colour we do have over here is actually in fact very pretty. So what we're going to do now is just do some fine tuning. We're going to try and take out as much of these little spots of dirt that we can. In our last tutorial we talked about using this type of method here, and I do want to try this method on this particular stone, but I'm fearful because of the size of the area it will take too long with silicon carbide. So I'm introducing a diamond disc today. This is an 1800. These discs, this type of diamond material is available in a variety of grades: 120, 200, 400, 800 and 1800. And I'm going to be using an 1800, and hopefully we can get coverage on this piece quickly. I finished with the diamond disc, and I'm now going, the diamond disc has in fact taken out all the flat spots on the surface of the stone that I wanted to, but because the stone has this undulating surface, I'm going to get into those areas, I'm going to be using rubberized silicon carbide abrasive. I'm using petroleum jelly as a form of lubricant. Yes, you'll be able to find the link below relating to this particular item. Well, we're back from the workshop, and you can see the results that we've been able to achieve. It took longer than I had expected, and this is often the case when you're working with larger size pieces, with surfaces that are not even. We had to go through a number of different processes, stop, start, and trying different processes to get the result that we wanted. One aspect of this process that I found to be useful was the use of a diamond disc. The diamond disc allowed me to iron out a lot of the sharp or perhaps angular surfaces that existed after working with the sintered diamond burrs. I think this was quite helpful. But as you can see, we've achieved a very nice result, and the double layer on the actual stone itself, or the secondary layer on the top, came away quite cleanly and produced a very nice section underneath. Let us know your comments. We'd appreciate your feedback. Thank you for watching. I'm Robert for Diverse Opals.